Hey guys, Outdoor Enthusiast 88 here again. This is a 2016 Subaru Forester Limited. And what I have here are some knockoff OEM brand Subaru crossbars made by this company called Bright Lines Roof Racks Crossbars. I'm going to go and install these on the front and rear of the crossbars on top to use for kayaks, bikes, whatever. So let's take a look how to do that. Alright, so here they are. They come in these little plastic sleeves, come in this nice box with a little instruction manual, a little hex wrench, you'll need that. It's labeled, it shows which side faces forward, has left and right. It has a little sticker on here saying front, and there's one on the other one saying rear, which is good. So what we're going to do is to install these, we'll show you step by step, but you loosen pretty much just one bolt on each side, as well as there's an adjuster on the right side, looks like this, to kind of adjust the tension and length to how you want these to fit. So you're going to want to start on the right side of the car, tie this one down, and then adjust to the left on where you actually want to go. So let's try that. Alright, so here's the rear bar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and line it up. It has these rubber feet right under here. So I'm going to go ahead and line it up right there, pull it out a little bit so it has a good length and connects to the other side of the bar. And now what I did before, actually I wanted to show you guys, was I went and I loosened, you'll see how it swivels on the bottom here, right here. I went ahead and I loosened the bolt so that it allowed this to swivel, and now I can swivel it back. Then, take the little hex wrench provided, tighten her down, make sure it's nice and tight. Nice and straight, looks good. It lines up really well automatically, which is nice. And now I'll walk over to the other side. All right, same thing on this side. It swivels because it's nice and loose. Make sure it's lined up nice and straight. Make sure the pad is nice and tucked in there nice. Swivel this around. I do like the rubber feet on this, so there's no chance of it scraping your crossbar or scraping your rails that are already on the car. As you tighten, you might have to do a little bit of adjustments. Make sure it stays on there nice and tight. And if you want to be real precise, you can probably measure from certain joints, but this isn't too bad. All right, nice and good. All right, let's go to the front. All right, guys, so I went loosened this one up again. This is the front one. Go ahead and start on this side here. Line it up nice. Gotta fix the pad on the other side, but I can tighten this one down first. There's no actual length they recommend, so really kind of just eyeball it. I did it like the lower third portion of the sunroof, and then I did it just behind this middle rail right here, rail piece. So same thing, straighten her out, crank her down. There is some torque specs on the instructions that you'll get. You're recommended to do that, but usually a good hand tighten, especially with these rubber feet, and then kind of test it out, you'll be all right. So let's go to the other side. All right, so this one actually, I noticed the foot, it has a little bit of grease on the foot pad, and these foot pads come off, and there's a bunch of lines with these little pieces that are jutting out. So those line up right in the plastic part of the crossbar feet. And you just kind of have to find its perfect spot to keep them nice and tight. This one seems kind of stubborn. There you go. All right, so now with the pad lined up, I want to make sure, kind of look on the other side, see where it's at, make sure it's straight, looks pretty good. Spin this part around, and then crank her down. So it's really not that hard to install. Like I said, there are instructions if you want to follow those. Just kind of pay attention to the stickers on here. You'll be all right. But it's a good set. It's pretty much a mimic of the OEM Subaru bars they sell, except a little bit cheaper cost, which is good. Give us a good 6-way tug there. And that's it. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Hope this helped with an install for you, and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and have a good one.